Give it up, you guys.
Come on, stand on your feet. Stand on your feet.
Everyone in the back, stand on your feet. Give her a big round of applause. Give her a big wide welcome. Let's do it for me.
Guys, the next family I'm going to bring up to the stage, I brought this lovely young lady to perform the challenge with me. Her family's now lost 90 pounds in the challenge, and I'm going to bring up the Brandt family to the table. Come on up, Brandt family.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. These are the leaders on the forefront. These guys are the fighting our mission. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up for them.
And lastly, the Loveless family come to the table.
Guys, show them my welcome. Make them feel your love. Come on, 1, 2, 3, go, 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 go. Since my challenge launched this in November, I want everybody to just kind of give an idea of what since then, since we voted, this is the first 10,000 people to give to this amazing organization. Just kind of explain what COPE is and what it's done for your kids.
Thank you. First of all, I have to bring tons and bunches of thanks and appreciation and high fives and hugs from 104 participants in the Savannah ViSalus Partnership for Project 10 Kids. We've just had an amazing time. We've served 52 kids, and they each have a parent that is also on the program, so that's 104 lives you guys have changed. So the way that we run the program, the Project 10 Kids program with COPE, is we have a launch, and then every 2 weeks, the child and their parent come back again, and we do a nutrition segment. They make a fun snack. We do a segment where we break out the children and the parents separate from each other, and we call it Chatter Matters, so they can talk about the issues that they're dealing with in their journey to health. And then we give them their shake mix at the end. They weigh and measure in the beginning. So although with Project 10 Kids we don't really concentrate on the weight lost, we concentrate on the journey to eating healthy and having a healthy weight. The weight loss happens, and that's usually what we as adults look for, is the weight loss. But with kids, it's normally the non-scale victories that motivate them. They don't really, a lot of times, have the skills to understand what losing 10 pounds looks like, what that means, but they know what it means to be more confident. They know what it means to wake up with energy. They know what it means not to be bullied and teased anymore. So when they have that shake in the morning for breakfast, and they don't fall asleep at school, and they feel a little bit happier, and they like the friends that they have, those are the non-scale victories that cause the kids to then really work a little bit harder to lose the weight. So since we don't really look at the weight, I thought we probably don't have a lot of pounds that have lost. We just have a lot of confident, energy-filled kids. And here's what I found. Our kids in 2 90-day challenges, we began January 4th, and then by March we had a good crew, about 30, 35 kids, and we began the first challenge. Then in June we started our second challenge. Our kids have lost 82.5 pounds. And what I think is even more remarkable is, you know how as parents, sometimes we know things that we need to do, but we don't do them, but we'll do anything for our kids? So because Project 10 Kids includes one parent for every one of the children for accountability, our parents lost 213.1 pounds. That's a total of 295.6 pounds that we'll never see again, hopefully. So I want to tell you just a few stories. These are things that are just absolutely life-changing for these families. One family of 6. 2 children are in the Project 10 Kids program, so there's the mom and the dad that are both on the program too. They own a Southern cooking restaurant in Savannah, and they are there 10 to 12 hours a day. That's really not the food that you would probably want to be around if you were going to try to lose weight. They decided they were going to do this no matter what, Between the two of them, well, the dad has lost 44 pounds. This is one challenge. The dad lost 44 pounds, the mom lost 22 pounds, and each of the kids lost almost 10 pounds apiece for a total of 82 pounds. We just weighed in this past week for one family. The way that this impacts kids' lives is far more than having more energy or a little bit more confidence or weight. Even though we know our health benefits, it really causes kids to empower each other, to be more considerate and kind to each other. So we did the chatter matters that I talked about. So we have just the kids in the room. And the kids were talking about some of the things that they deal with. One of our kids had a really big transformation, and he was telling everybody else how he did it. And all the parents and the kids were asking him questions. And I noticed when we went over to Chatter Matters, there was another young man. These are both 10-year-old kids. Went over and talked to the first guy, and he said, "These are some issues I'm having. What do you think I should do?" They talked. At the end of the night, when we were passing out the shake mix, I noticed that the second little boy went up to the first one, and he said, "Hey man, thanks a lot." And he shook his hand. 10 years old. I mean, this is the kind of thing that we're creating. He just gave him some ideas of what was going to help. And the one little boy that gave the ideas, I remember when he came the very first time we had our launch, he was one of our first 3 original Project 10 kids. And I talked to him about, along with the shake that you have in the morning and the shake that you have after school, just try to substitute out some of those unhealthy snacks that you might have, maybe some that are more processed, and soda. Try to give up one soda at a time and just switch it out with water. And I remember this young man said, "Dr. Pepper calls my name. I don't know if I can do that." He started feeling so good with the shakes that not only did he start substituting one of those Dr. Peppers, but he gave up soda completely. His mom said he's had 2 all year. And his goal was to make the football team, the traveling football team. He wanted to be able to be agile enough that he could really get down and make the moves. The night of our finale with our last Project 10 kids, the mom got the email that he had made the traveling football team.
Guys, give it up for Sandy Baker and Copeland and Jason. Amazing.
All right, the next young lady I've got to speak to is Chantel Lovelace with her son, and he's got an amazing story.
Penny and Philip Brandt brought us the challenge in January, and I said, I'm just going to sit back and watch. But they had amazing results for their son, and so I decided to try it with Chase, and subsequently he has lost almost 42 pounds. Not only has it made a difference for his weight, which is a big, huge issue for me, but some of his behaviors have even gotten better, not that you can tell right now. Do you want to talk? What's your favorite shake? It's Penny's fault. His favorite shake is Snickerdoodle. I can just say it's been a wonderful experience. We know that Vi is a staple in our house. There's no doubt about it.
I'm going to pass it over to the Brandt family.
Yo, Vi family! We love each and every one of you, and I'm going to let my wife talk, because I'll just chew your ear off.
Well, we're proud of Mason. We actually got introduced to the challenge by Monica Brandt. She got us to a Vi meeting in January in Austin, Texas, and we decided to attempt this challenge as a family, which I think really made the difference for our family. My daughter, who's out in the audience, is with us here tonight. She joined us, Mackenzie Decker, and then Mason. Oh, there she is taking pictures. And Mason. Mason is autistic. He has been on the Vi Challenge since January 5th. He's lost 30 pounds. We're very proud of him. He wants to be a personal trainer. That's what he told his teacher at school. this product into our house. It's given us a great substitute for bad snacks. Instead of having ice cream at night, he loves a Vi shake for a snack. He has a Vi shake in the morning for breakfast. What's your favorite shake, Mason?
Cookies and cream.
And probably the best part about it is that he's walking 3 miles a day on the treadmill.
I think he needs a neuro.
Did you guys enjoy that? Is that amazing? Down, how many pounds? 30 pounds. Chase is down 42 pounds. These are autistic children, down 72 pounds on the challenge.